Morning everyone. Here's a quick tutorial to show you how to create your own sign from scratch using clipart and Arch create your own signs. So if you scroll down on the home page to the create your own section, we will start with, let's say, a poster sign for today's example. So let's choose a landscape poster sign as an example. Okay, so there is a template on here that you can use, which is just a plain template, but today we will basically be deleting everything we have on here and creating something from scratch. Stretch that out so it fits clearly in the page. Okay, so for starters, let's make this white. And then let's add some clip art to create your theme. You just go on the left and click on clip art, and then you have the option to filter based on the clip art type you're after. So today let's create a dinosaur theme as an example. Right, so let's create something slightly young, I think. Start off with some trees, and we will add more clip art here as time goes on, but here's just a quick example to give you an idea of what you can do on the page. Right click and you can duplicate, which is great. Right click again and select reflect for it to flip, and then you have a sort of a balanced look on both sides. Remember the black line, the black line is the outline which will be cut when your sign is sent through for print. Now you can add on your own layers of sort of texture or, clip art, anything you'd like, quite frankly, to help set the scene for your sign. Let's add another one. And obviously you can play around with it as much as you'd like. Okay, let's see, work with this. You can add some more. Now for this one, I'd rather she was flying the other way, so I'd flip her again. So like I said, you click on reflect vertically when you right click on the item that you're looking to adjust, and you can adjust the size as well. Now the secret whilst you're creating any clip art here is to make sure you remember to leave room in the middle or wherever you would like to have your text written. So just bear that in mind as you're adding on your clip art layers. Again, I quite like things balanced, so something on the left and something on the right, but that's just me personally. So I'll reflect this one again so they're facing each other, and then adjust the size slightly. And please don't feel that you can't make stuff overlap. It's key to helping you create, I suppose, a sort of a classic or original look, and you can just move things around as you wish to create the perfect look for your sign. Okay, so I think I would like to have this for my text in the middle, like turned, and this little white circle here will allow you to turn in whatever direction you'd like. I'm just stretching it out a bit. Again, the red lines you might have seen in my previous videos will help guide you as to whether or not you're centered on your actual canvas, as it were. Okay, lastly, I think I'll add a few of these footprints because they're super cute. Just make them really small so they don't overwhelm, given how dark they are. And just twist them into place as well. Maybe have a couple or a few of these. Duplicate. And that'll give me the exact same size as I had before. Just do that a couple of times. And then just put them into place. Okay, so I think I'm pretty happy with this as my background. Now I will just go ahead and add some text to it. So let's say Maya. I'll center the text so that when I put it in the middle, it also aligns to the middle of the entire canvas as well. And then go ahead and change my font. So I'll go for rainforest only because I know this off the top of my head. Please feel free to obviously play around. Actually, I quite like this one. Very. It's just perfect. Okay. And then of course you want to change your color. So I'd say maybe go something browny or green. Obviously completely up to you. And then we can, if you like the same font, like I said before, you can just duplicate. And then I'll just change that to 3. And of what I was thinking is to have a little text going across the bone there. So let's just add a little subtext there. So it turns. Now you'll know from most of my videos and tips about designing that you should ideally try to mix up your font types just to give you a more sort of polished look. So that's my personal recommendation. I just think it helps sort of set your design apart. And I'm thinking I'll go for more of a green text here. So hover over green, and I know I want it to be a darkish green. So there we go. And if you want to, of course, you can add more of your clip art if you feel you have more white space than you'd prefer. So I'll do that again. Oops, wrong one. And maybe bring that in a bit because I've got the room. And you just click process to check out. And that's about it, guys. Super easy, I hope. Let me know if you have any questions as to how I can make this easier for you guys. I really want you to know how easy it is to create your own designs on the website and make them unique to you. And I really hope you find this useful.